Hello everyone, myself Sarad Kevadia from Charodhar University of Science and Technology, pursuing BTech, pursuing BTech in a computer engine, pursuing BTech in a computer engineering second year. I'm here to give you presentation of microprocessor and organization subject on the topic Tigerlake architecture of processors, computer being being the essential thing in a today's world. It is important to know about processor which is a main part of our computer. So let's let's see the let's see the presentation on our Tiger Lake architecture. Okay, so content of this PPT is a processor and architecture, specification and innovation, key changes from Ice Lake and application of Tiger Lake Edge. So processor. What is processor? A processor or a microprocessor is an integrated small chip in a computer. It is its purpose to receive input in form of a program instruction and execute trillions of calculation to provide output that user will interface with. Each processor is constituted of one or more individual processing units called cores. So that is the processor. Each core process instruction from a single computing task as a certain speed defined as a clock speed. So, what is architecture? The most important type of hardware design is a computer's processor architecture. The design of the processor determines what software run on the computer and what other hardware components are supported. For example, Intel's architecture used by most of the PCs. By using the design, computer manufacturers can create machines that includes different hardware components but run the same software. Now, introduction of the Tiger Lake architecture. Intel Tiger Lake is the current generation of laptop processor from the renowned chip maker. It integrates a new CPU core architecture, also known as a Velo core microarchitecture, new um, new Xe graphics card generation 12, and the latest display I/O technology. Uh, Tiger Lake was first announced during the Architecture Day 2020 in August and is the successor of Ice Lake, which is used in a um, used in a above processor. It includes a completely new superfin process stack, which uses an all new chip layout to boost both power efficiency and raw performance, even battery power. Intel Tiger Lake is the first platform to support Thunderbolt 4, which brings faster speed along with support for USB 4.0. Intel 11th generation Core Tiger Lake specification. So it has a Velo core cores, quad core and dual core models. Intel Iris Xe LP graphics for 2x faster and 1080p gaming. 10 nm superfin process gives up to 20% increase in a clock frequency. Support for LPDDR5 and LPDDR4X for first model. Industry for PCLE 4.0 for laptops. New media and display engine. Wi-Fi 6 and Thunderbolt 4. Release date 50 plus design shipping this holiday season. So this is the official photo by Intel, and here is the description of that architecture and 11th generation processor. So it support PCL4 for input output, DDR4 RAM, for independent display can run at same time, Thunderbolt port 4, USB 4, etc. So what are the innovation which is uh, which is invented in this making of this Tiger Lake architecture? So here is highlighting seven innovation. First is a transistor. The 11th generation core processor has a new CPU Willow that is a built on the foundation of a Intel Sunny Core architecture. Second one is a Xe graphics. Tiger Lake's GPU offer big improvements in performance, watt efficiency, a 3.8 MB L3 cache, and increase in execution units from 64 to 96. Now the Gaussian and a neural accelerator. This compute engine is designed for applications such as a meeting transcription and translation. uh, Fourth one is a display. It supports more display at a higher resolution as this requires higher bandwidth. Intel created a 64-byte dedicated data path from a memory to display. Fifth one is imaging. On Tigerlake, it's now fully supported in hardware. The new SoC supports up to 6 sensors for video up to 4K 90 resolution and still images up to 42 megapixels. Sixth one is a input output. It introduced integrated Thunderbolt 4 and USB 4 connectivity and includes PCIe generation 4 lanes that allow direct SSD attached to the CPU. Seventh one is a power management. It uses anonymous DBFS that dynamically matches the SoC's frequencies and voltage to bandwidth of the workload being done, delivering the most power efficient operation. So here are the key changes from Ice Lake. So Tigerlake is the successor of Ice Lake architecture, with inclusive of Intel Xe graphics, which boost graphics performance and made with a 10 nm processor at Intel. So first one changes is a core changing. So Sunny Claw to Willow Claw is changed and up to 50% larger level 3 cache 3 MB per core from 2 MB per core. 2.5x larger level 2 cache and 1.25 MB per core from 512 KB per core. Second one is a GPU, generation 11 to generation 12 XC graphics, 1.5x more EUs, 96 up to from 60, two U series UP3 and UP4. Third change in a display, HDMI 2.1 from HDMI 2.0B. Input output PCLE 4.0 from 3.0. Hardware. Intel platform monitoring technology provides access to hardware, performance sampling and tracing data. Now application of Tigerlake Edge. First application. There are many applications, but we are seeing only five applications. So first one is the industry and energy in a energy sector. So effective compute extend temperature ranges from industry PCs. Industrial edge server smart control system for multiple devices, bringing computer vision and a deep learning interface to a large scale. Second in a public sector. So in a public sector, bringing high bandwidth, high powered computing and artificial intelligence to demanding application that expose hardware to extreme temperature, vibration and operating condition. Third one, third one is in a healthcare sector. So in a healthcare sector, support medical professional with a smart imaging that can assist in a diagnosis and procedure to process high resolution image faster with the next generation CPU and GPU architecture and combine accelerated deep learning and interface with ultrasounds, MRIs and other medical imaging device. Fourth one is a casino gaming. Very interesting. Reach 8K graphics plus accelerated AI for object recognition and natural language processing provide new tools and immersion and entertainment. Fifth one is a retail. In a retail sector, creates a next level signage and a checkout experience that use AI to immerse customers in a responsive individual experience that doubles as a transaction engine and loss prevention system. So that's all about the Tiger Lake architecture. Thank you.